Ok, chào mọi người. Thì hôm nay cũng rảnh rỗi, mình sẽ chơi thử cái con Ace Combat 7 này. Thì cái đợt này mình mua mua cái đợt giảm giá mới đây nè. Nhưng mà mình tính chơi á, thì cùng lúc đó ra cái con Resident Evil 4. Thì bữa giờ chơi đó thì giờ mới có cơ hội chơi con này. Thì game này nó cũng không phải là mới ra gì, nhưng mà mình mới phát hiện đây thôi. Thì chưa chơi thì coi như là game mới. Cái đợt mua thì có thử vô bắn một ván rồi thấy cơ chế game nó cũng khá là ổn á. Nó khá là kịch tính. Mình sẽ bắt đầu lại cái campaign luôn. Chắc sẽ chọn cái normal đi, cho nó có cái sự kịch tính trọng.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Màu sắc của bầu trời có ý nghĩa gì với bạn không?
It does to me. A hell of a
Đối
lot.
với tôi, nó có rất là nhiều ý nghĩa.
When I close my eyes,
Khi
the
tôi nhắm
sky
mắt,
in my dreams
bầu trời trong giấc mơ
is
của
a
tôi
deep,
thì
dark
sâu
blue.
và màu xanh sâu thẳm.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations.
Phi công đã chảy
Flying's in
trong
my
dòng
DNA.
máu của gia đình tôi qua 4 thế
Even
hệ.
so, my grandpa
Mặc
didn't
dù
want me
vậy,
joining the Air
ông của
Force.
tôi không muốn tôi tham
He
gia
lost
vào
faith
không
in
quân,
the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
bởi vì ông ấy mất niềm tin khi mà cái ngày cha tôi đã mất.
See what it's like up there, cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war.
Đây là cái nơi
Some of them
mà
have been mothballed,
những
but
chiếc máy bay
most of them are just
bị
rusted
bỏ
piles of
lại
junk waiting to be
thành những đống
scrapped.
sắt vụn.
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to
Ông
take
nội
whatever
thì
he
rất
wanted,
là
no
có rất nhiều
questions
người bạn
asked.
ở cái khu vực này, và
That's how we
ông
got
ấy có
the
thể làm
funds to
bất
build
cứ
our own
thứ gì ông muốn.
Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth
Tôi
working with
cùng
those
với ông và
losers.
những người bạn của ông
They taught me their
đã
skills and some dirty
xây
jokes.
dựng lại những chiếc
But
máy
with
bay
their
này.
aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
Nhưng mà hầu hết là tôi phải làm việc
I was at the
một
airstrip
mình.
doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
Công nghệ luôn thay đổi, nếu mà bạn không thay
It took
đổi
6
thì nó
years
sẽ
and
bỏ
8
rơi bạn.
months to get that engine running.
Và nó tốn
And
khoảng
it took us another year and a half
6 năm
after
8
that
tháng
to
để mà
finally get
xây
the
dựng nên
balance
cái
of the
chiếc
airframe
máy bay
just
cũ này.
right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well,
Tôi
still a
từ
girl, just
một
older.
đứa nhỏ
But now,
nhưng mà vẫn là
I
một
was all
cô
alone.
gái. Nhưng bây giờ tôi chỉ còn một mình.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying,
Bất cứ nơi đâu linh hồn của ông
I hope it's
đến,
peaceful.
tôi mong đó là yên bình.
Then, finally,
Cuối cùng thì
I was ready to break the
tôi đã
sound
sẵn
barrier.
sàng để mà vượt qua
All
hàng
this
rào âm
plane
thanh.
could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Ủa sao game không chiến lại là có là nhân vật chính này là kiểu như xây dựng máy bay để đi thám hiểm bây giờ. Thật ra đồ họa con này ở năm 2023 phải nói là vẫn còn chấp nhận được, cũng đẹp đó.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds,
Tôi cất
high
cánh,
into the sky.
bay thẳng, vượt qua đám mây. Rồi sao?
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters.
Oxy
They were
Fighter.
tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that
trong
thing.
game này nó không có lấy những cái địa danh thật.
30 Gs at least.
Game nó sẽ không có sử dụng những cái địa danh
Damn,
hoặc là
I've never
những cái
seen
quốc gia thật,
anything
mà nó
move
sử
that
dụng,
fast.
nó đổi tên thành Oxy với cả
It had a
Isin
rose
gì đó,
painted on it.
là hai cái
The
khối quân
Erusian
sự mà
Empire.
đối đầu với nhau.
But that country's a whole continent away
Erusin
from
đúng
here.
rồi.
Crap. You should have put an IFS system in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Ủa, nó tưởng con nhỏ này là của phe đối địch, nó bắn luôn. Oh, Mission 1 nè.
Is everyone here?
Có ai đây không?
Settle down.
Ngồi xuống.
I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usia
Mình
as
có
members
đủ
of the
cái thiết bị để
International
mà
Union Peacekeeping
tạo nên
Force.
sự hòa bình cho Usin
Until today.
cho đến ngày hôm nay.
Earlier, our radar site informed us
Radar
that a
phát
group
hiện
of
một cái nhóm
unidentified aircraft was approaching.
máy bay không xác định, một thẻ bay không xác định.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission.
Đây là nhiệm vụ của
It's
các bạn.
possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert.
Cái trạm mình
All
đã đặt
members
báo
who have
động
been ordered
cao.
to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the
Những thành viên
unidentified
cần
craft,
phải
then use
đến
your
đó ngay
weapons
lập
to
tức
round them up and force
để
them to land.
mà xác định những cái thẻ bay
If
không
the
xác định đó.
hostiles counterattack, then you will.
Nếu mà tụi nó bắt bắn thì mình sẽ được phép nổ súng. Chúng ta bị tấn công.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Ủa, cái gì tiền mới đây? Cái xong
This
cái
is
bay.
not a drill.
Đây không phải là diễn tập. Cái đảo mình bị tấn công. Ok. Cái bản mình mua nó đang có khuyến mãi là cái shotgun Maverick luôn. Ủa mà quên mất cái chiếc FA, chiếc gì ta? Mình sẽ được chọn cả cái tên lửa Sam này, là tên lửa cũng là tất cả đều là tên lửa không đối không. Cái này thì nhắm chuẩn hơn nhưng mà tầm nó ngắn hơn. Cái này thì tầm xa hơn, chứ mình lấy cái tầm xa hơn quá. Cái Sam thì nó truy đuổi dữ hơn này. Lấy này đi. Ok.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Mình là chiếc Meistu thì phải. Nó mới giới thiệu mình là chiếc Meistu, mật danh Meistu. Đó, mình được phép cất cánh rồi nè. Đi thôi. Đi.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
Đây, thấy địch phía trước
This
kìa.
is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Bắn cái banh rồi.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Locked on.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Eagle 2, bandit.
Lỡ mà bắn chuẩn quá thì sao nó chạy được.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, missile launch.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet.
Rồi, dễ vậy. Missile là sao?
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6
Đúng
covered,
rồi.
sir.
Radio.
Target is down.
Attaboy.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Mage 2 splashed in
AVs. I can't tell them apart.
Nghe đỉnh. Tốc độ siêu thanh nên lúc mà bẻ lái cái nó có cái ẩn mà phá vỡ âm thanh đó, đỉnh. Như có đổi góc nhìn sao ta? À đây.
Mage 2, walking.
Ê, khó nhìn quá à. Không được. Để góc vậy chắc chết.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. Fox 2.
Nó trúng đạn rồi nhưng mà nó chưa có rớt.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Ủa bên đây còn. Bum.
Mage 2 splashed a bandit. Good work.
Locked.
Thanks for the help, Trigger.
Ok.
Target is down. Missile away.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Ui, nổ.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Ui, tên lửa.
Mage 2, watch
Nè 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 nè.
I have one of my 6. Enemies on me.
Mage 2, Fox 3. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus.
Ý nổ.
You got this.
Hên quá.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our
Đúng
radar
rồi,
shows no
có
sign
hết
of
rồi.
bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Ok, bây giờ đợi xong nhiệm vụ thôi.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise, of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
Cái này là coi lại
Mage 2, cleared for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Locked on.
Fox 2, Fox 2! Eagle 2, bandit! They're way overhead.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
nhìn lại đã vãi. Nhìn lại mấy đạn cinematic đã vãi. Ok thôi qua. Tiếp nhiệm vụ tiếp thôi.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Eurasian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You...
New nickname.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the
Vương
Osean
quốc
Federation.
Erusia.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction.
Bombing là thả
The Air
bom cái
Defense
khu vực
Force has
của
released a statement saying this
Osean.
violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country.
Tấn công vào
According to
cái
the
cảng
Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft
khu
carriers,
Osea.
including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear
mấy
back from the
cái thành phố
department
với
as
khu
to
vực
the fate
đổi
of
tên là
Osean
hết rồi,
carriers
sẽ không
currently
có
at
sử dụng những
sea.
cái
Hold
thành
on.
phố hay khu vực
I've just
ở
received
ngoài thật.
breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Asia, has been seized by the
Trạm
Erusian army.
không gian hả?
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Asia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Asian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Asia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning.
Họ bắt đầu một cuộc chiến mà không có hy vọng
That's the war
chiến
my
thắng.
dad fought and died in.
Đó là cuộc chiến mà
The
cha
biggest
tôi
nations
đã
from
tham
two
gia chiến đấu.
continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
Một
They
bên
even
cho
tried
rằng là
saving
sử
the
dụng
Asians, still
quân sự
suffering
và
from the
kinh tế để
disaster.
mà ổn định thế giới.
That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Asia, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like
Xây
Osia
một cái
was
trạm
moving
là
in
thang
to
máy
take
tới vũ
over.
trụ hả?
Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Erusia từ
When they started this
từ
new
Cộng
war,
hòa
they
chuyển
managed to get the
thành
drop
vương quốc.
on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news,
đúng
Erusian
là
forces
Cộng
took
hòa, đúng
control
không
of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osia released a swarm of drone
Chiến
fighters they
hạm
had hidden
của
on board in containers.
Usia đóng ngoài biển
No
của
one thought
Osin
they were capable of doing what they did that day. With
để mà bảo vệ
pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything
thang
that
máy
was
lên
military,
vũ trụ.
and not a
cái chạm.
single civilian was hurt in the process. Osia pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
À, cái này là cái đoạn đầu. Nó bị bắn.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Tôi đã sống sót.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base.
Tôi rớt ở một
Then,
cái khu đánh
got
bom
arrested
của
for breaking
Osin.
wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at
Thế giới
war,
từ
all in the
hòa
blink
bình
of an
chuyển
eye.
sang chiến tranh. Tức là bị rớt xuống cái khu của cái khu đánh bom của Osin.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some
Mình bị
court-martial
phán có
soldiers.
tội
And remember those
và chuyển
mothball
đến
planes I told you
cái
about
con
before?
tàu kho hàng.
They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days and then swung
Tôi
east.
đến phía nam
That's
và
how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the
hàng ngàn
opposite
km
side of the Asian continent.
ngoài
For a
Erusia.
port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
Bị bắt rồi.
Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison.
Đây là một nhà tù.
This place looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt.
Một cái khu quân sự kiểu như giải chiến hả ta? Lại vì nó nói là những chiếc xe làm từ bong bóng và cả đường băng chứ được vẽ nên.
They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought.
Và họ muốn tôi chuyển đống sắt vụn này thành một chiếc máy bay.
Can you believe that shit?
Bạn hãy tin được không?
I tried to escape.
Tôi đã cố gắng trốn thoát.
They found out.
Và họ tìm thấy.
And set the dogs on me.
Và cho chó săn chó săn túi. Cũng không hiểu là liên quan gì đến cái cuộc chiến bên này nữa. Mình là bên phe
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Asian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Asia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent.
Tức là cái đó là một điểm quan trọng mà bất kể ai cũng muốn lấy.
The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the
elevator. Mình được lệnh là sẽ chiếm lại những cái khu vực bên này.
First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles with anti-air radar along the roads.
Và nó có những cái chiếc xe chống không.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ngoài ra thì nó cũng sẽ có máy bay. Nếu mà thấy thì mình có được quyền bắn thoải mái. Nhiệm vụ này là chiếm lại những cái điểm trên mặt đất. Ok, dần tới cái chiến này luôn. Sam thì gần quá. Chiếc này cũng vừa tầm ngắn mà. Cái chiếc này tầm xa đi.
Mage Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Mình vẫn trong cái đội Mage.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war
has officially
begun.
Ủa sao bắn nó không được ta? Hụt rồi. Quay ngược lại.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
fighters out there. Flank the radar vehicle.
Target eliminated. Good work. Requested permission to move the vehicle.
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base
Ui,
is gone.
quay bài của nó luôn. Láo.
Fox 2. Mage 2. Vehicle destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ui, missile.
Discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
The enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for. Evading.
Missed.
Mage 2 locked. Targeting gun range. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the transport too fast. It's too far from Allied territory. Drive the enemy aircraft away from the base. Enemy behind you. Heads up. Evading missile.
Got him in my sights.
That radar was just about to go online.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Fox 2. Trigger, there's one more to go.
APC destroyed. Fox 3.
Ui, missile.
Get away from that vehicle! Now! They have me spiked.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Heads up! Bandit behind you! We aim over clear ground.
Ui.
Call 3, have to bail out now.
Roller 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Mage 2, walking.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
On target 6.
Bandit sighted. Evading enemy missile.
Fox 2. All right, this base is worth destroying.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
I got him. He's mine.
Ui, missile. Ui.
You want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
5 targets remaining.
Behind one.
Vòng lại.
Mage 1 launching missile.
4 targets remaining.
I'm cornered.
Mage 2, locked. Missile connected.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Ui, missile.
Locked on.
gun range.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
3 targets remaining.
Còn 3 target nữa.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Missed.
Fox 3.
Missile ngay đất mình. Ui. Cái gì drone nè.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Dull warning.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
Bấm 2 cái.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Didn't connect.
Mày chạy đi, mày chạy đi con.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you. Locked down
Ui.
Mage 1 launching missile.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Crap! The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Ui.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Nó bay đỉnh vậy.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Trời.
Don't try to read their movements. Bandit is in my sights.
Target was not struck.
Trời. Nó bay đỉnh quá.
Locked.
Ammunition 0.
You're mine. I'll make it quick. Golem Squadron, surround them.
Ammunition 0.
Mage 2. Target down.
Enemy UAV destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Mage 2. Fox 2.
Ammunition 0.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. He escaped into the clouds.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Trời, nó bay nhanh quá.
Caution. Pull up.
Ui.
Formation in the clouds.
Không lý là cắm đầu đất luôn.
He's mine. He's not getting away. I'll buy a dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and blow
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Fox 2.
Lúc mà mình đang biết, mình bay vô mây mình không biết mình đang hướng lên hướng xuống nữa. Thấy nó bay dưới kìa.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh? Missed.
Trời ơi,
Ammunition zero.
hết tên lửa kia rồi. Bây giờ phải tiếp cận nó từ phía này thôi.
Where'd he go?
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
Còn máy nó bay nhanh quá.
Miss. That's a miss.
Keep your eyes open in those clouds.
Nice
Okay,
kill,
okay,
Trigger.
okay.
Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
Ok,
No
mission
casualties.
complete.
We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti...
Aircraft shot down.
We're arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Where are the damn interceptors? Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We can't put up a decent fight.
Hostile eliminated.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Target eliminated. Good work.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is
Page 2
gone!
locked. Fox 2. Page 2. Vehicle destroyed. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come.
Take them down.
Thấy công nhận nếu mà phi công ngồi trong
Pay
mấy cái chóng
attention
mặt
to who's
á,
on
chết
what
luôn á.
side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Enemy's airstrikes are flawless!
Ok.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Mình đang lấy lại được những cứ điểm rồi. Chiến thuật 2 cái gì đó, cộng kìm hả?
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons.
Mình
The
cần
enemy
phải
maintains air
chiếm lại cái này
superiority,
để mà tạo một cái khoảng đường
expect heavy
cho
resistance from enemy
cái đội hỗ
aircraft.
trợ.
There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone.
Tụi nó sử dụng cái công nghệ drone mới.
The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Ồ, là giờ đánh vô thẳng trong cái trạm luôn hả? Đâu có. Mình vẫn chiến đấu với mặt đất mà. Trong đất liền. Lấy S3 đi.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Lên đường. Du phóng từ
Mage 2 is away.
Ủa, đóng cái kia này cho ta.
Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like
missile.
Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy reinforcements.
Missile.
Like these odds.
Missile.
Feeling out.
Trời, sao mà trúng nó được.
Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile.
Missile moving. Check.
Missile. Missile.
Rồi cái sợi cục gì?
Missile.
Ui.
Let's do the humane thing and put it down.
Missile.
Enemy's locked.
Missile.
Taking cover in the clouds.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
I lost control. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in a 9G turn.
Trong tình huống khẩn cấp thì có thể thả flare để mà đó, bắn flare ra đỉnh.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile.
Mày.
Target hit.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
Getting our ass kicked. Ah,
Missile.
reinforcements.
Missile.
Breaking off. Missiles evading. Cargo reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
H2, you're targeted.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile.
They got me.
Ui, pistol.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Sao mà bị nhắm cái sợi cục vậy?
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. We have them on the run. Don't let up.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
He escaped into the clouds.
Missile.
Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 1.
Missile. Missile.
Eject. We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Evade.
Break. Evade. Missiles, break now. Alert. Breaking. Where did that attack come from? Evade now. Missile inbound. Evade. Break now. Break. Missile. Missile inbound.
Missile.
Break.
Ui.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Flag will pull out.
Locked.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Our radar shows no sign
Okay,
of bandits.
down.
You're in the clear.
Woo.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Ủa?
Missile incoming.
Missile.
Evade. Break.
Missile.
Wait, what the hell?
Missile.
Cái sổ đâu vậy?
Missile.
Caution, a large aircraft is
Missile.
approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
Missile.
Cái gì vậy? Nó bay rồi. Vãi.
That Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Missile.
Break, now!
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile.
Missile.
And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
Ui.
Missile.
God help us. Keep talking about this. Keep up with the drones.
Missile.
Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile.
The lock. Look at that right one. Johnny, keep on. What's going on here? Before the enemy wears out.
Nó đông cái gì?
Breaking. I can't get off.
Bandits are fast as hell. Missile.
Kill some more. Just wait. Come on. We got me.
Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying your situation.
Gargoyle 1, the enemy spotted us first.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading! Missile.
Page 2, locked.
This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile.
Cái vòi bay vô cái vùng bay không vậy?
Column 2, do you copy?
Ui,
This is Golem 2. Instruments
trúng
still
đạn rồi.
functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, right. Missile. We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How's that happen?
Bị
Missile.
Huh?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade. Controls are out.
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All
Cái bóng
squadrons,
à.
command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the
Cái
operation
bóng
area
điện
immediately.
làm nhiều hết sóng rồi luôn.
They knew this earlier. More of us would have survived the heat.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile headed for friendly. Yowza! I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Going for the loader.
That's a miss.
Stall warning.
Ôi,
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Hostile on your tail. It didn't connect.
bay cao quá vậy?
Mine, he's not getting away. Not on my watch.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Caution.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bed. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
It's like he's...
Ammunition zero. Ammunition
Skykeeper.
zero.
Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Got one in my sights.
Fox 2.
Column and Maid Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of
Mình
France.
phải giúp mấy đứa này phát nữa.
Locked.
Nó bay nhanh quá, cái lửa dưới không kịp.
Get your asses out.
Machines don't get tired.
Damn it, I can't break away!
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
The Maid Squadron still have their hot shots,
Getting a little tight.
then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and Mage, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Maid Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Ui,
Tied up now. Trigger,
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Có một chiếc bên này.
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time. You're mine. I'll make it quick. Missed.
Might pretend for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Mày.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Ok, xuống giúp thằng kia nữa.
Take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire?
Mày.
I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Ok. Woo.
Got them at bay. We owe him one.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
Còn sao nữa?
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
Ok, tôi tới hỗ trợ đây.
Somebody! Support!
What?
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got
Má
brought?
bắn rụng golem sư rồi.
Sorry.
Ui.
It's got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Nhanh quá.
Star warning.
Ui.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Đâu ta, nó đang bay hướng mình hả?
Star warning.
I'm in his blind spot. He's fine. Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs!
This is where we lost.
Đang bắn nè. Tôi bắn dễ lắm hả? Nghe nó nè, nó kinh vãi.
Didn't connect.
Mage 2, walking.
Ok.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say.
Dead.
About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the
Mất một
time.
đội, mất một người trong đội.
I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Rút lui. Ron nó kinh dị quá.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed.
Đáp nữa hả?
3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier. Mage 2, nose hop. You're too low.
Mage 2 has crashed.
Má đừng đụng mà. Ủa? Lại.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Mage 2, nose up. You're too low.
Kia được này.
3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier.
Chết mồ đá không kịp. Ý.
Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
Đỉnh. Má bắn trên một trời được, đá xuống không xong. Phèn. Hơi bị phèn rồi đấy.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
À, phải giảm tốc độ rồi đó.
The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed. 3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, nose up. You're too low. 1,500 to carrier. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh shit!
Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
Phèn dữ chưa? Đáp 3 lần không được rồi.
You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
Ủa mình cứ đáp thẳng xuống vậy được không ta?
1,500 to carrier. Good work, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Ủa đáp xuống nhìn vật lý hơi ảo nha.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Grand 3, bailing out.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile closing. Check. We're surrounded. Mage 2, you have a bandit behind you. Mark 2.
Let's do the humane thing and put it down. Enemies locked. They're taking cover in the clouds.
Mage 2, missile away.
I lost control.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Enemy on my tail.
Won't show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds!
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Target hit.
Friendly
Ok, tiếp thôi.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure.
Kế
The
hoạch mình đã thất
aircraft
bại
carrier
rồi.
Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's
Vậy chắc
body.
chắn cái gia đình này nó sẽ
But
liên quan
today,
đến việc
he
mà
was really showing
tụi
his
nó
age.
nghiên cứu để mà
The drones
phân
we
tích
based
cái
on his data were
kỹ
being
thuật chiến
taken
đấu
down at a faster
cho mấy
rate
con
now
drone á.
compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Kiểu như một phi công có kỹ năng như
How
là
penal is this penal unit, you ask?
là Maverick á.
This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Vẫn chưa hiểu chuyện gì ra nữa. Mấy đổi tên rồi đã vậy còn đặt giống nhau. Osin, Ui, Blum la. Chẳng lẽ phải tên nó phải kiểu khác.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us.
Cái chiếc con này nó quá mạnh.
The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after.
Phải, mình là chiếc duy nhất để mà xuyên qua cái hàng chống không nó.
However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Mình không được để bị phát hiện bởi cái radar của nó.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Chiếc G mà là chiếc G. Nó nâng cấp từng phần. Đây là gì? Flight list.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Nhiệm vụ giải cứu hả?
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Ủa?
I think.
Bay vô trong cái đám mây.
Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate
Bị
now.
phát hiện rồi.
Mage 2 crashed.
Ủa? Chơi lại.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Caution.
Ui, mưa quá không thấy đường, cắm đầu đất liền.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Mage 2's crashed.
Lo nhìn radar quá.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Ui.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Không được.
Mage 2 crashed.
Lại chứ.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Ấy.
Mage 2's crashed.
Không dễ đâu nha.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution, pull up. Caution.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Ui.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Are we under attack? No change.
Bay xuyên được luôn mà. Woo!
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Missile họ 40 cái.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile. Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Lockdown hostile. Direct hit. Target destroyed.
Ui.
Mage 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Xong.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Caution.
Damn, I'm spiked.
Missile, break!
Locked. It's chow time. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Ui, missile.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
UAV down.
Zone 2, hang in there.
UAV confirmed down.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there!
Ooh.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks!
Ô, missile.
Damn. Chaff and flares are running low.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down. Calling with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Provide adequate cover.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Boom!
Three remaining.
I got him. He's mine.
One remaining. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Caution. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Đông rồi nha.
Mage 2, Fox 1.
Missile headed for friendly.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
It is in my sights.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal?
Missile inbound, aim!
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's at the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Targeting gun range.
Ui.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Nó đông quá.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Locked. Missile evaded. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we
Mới
are
kết nối
not giving up on you.
với cái sự
UAVs
hai
are
của họ
approaching
rồi.
Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Mage 2, Mage 2. What? Mày bắn trúng cái
Oh
kia.
my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop
Ủa đâu
speculating.
bắn mình đã bắn trúng đâu đâu.
I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger?
Mình đã bắn trúng dưới kia phải dưới đó đâu.
Trigger was the
What?
closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Đừng nói kêu là cái lửa của mình.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Đó, mình bị cấm bay luôn. What?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry.
Phải,
There will
mình
most
bị
probably
kết
be a
tội
court
là đã ám sát lãnh đạo. Mấy cái gì vậy, đâu phải đâu. Wow. Ok, mình sẽ dừng lại đây ha. Chào tạm biệt mọi người. Bắn nãy giờ cũng hơi choáng rồi đó. Ok, tạm biệt mọi người nhé.